There you go, I'm unmuted. Good evening, welcome to Raconteurs After Dark. It's the 16th of July in the year of our Lord 2021. If he has a year, I don't know, he's probably got many. Probably got many. Anyway, thanks for joining me this Friday night for an After Dark. I'm planning on doing an hour. If I go over, I go over. But you're at least going to get an hour out of me. Where'd my first message disappeared? Evening, Paula. And anyway, let's say hello to some people in chat room. Good evening to Ron Malcolm. Good evening to Paula. Thank you for your email the other day. I hope you are feeling well and you're finding your newfound freedom, a little bit better than me, a bit better than I've been doing. But good evening to you. Good evening, Ron Malcolm. My daughter was 42 yesterday. Bloody hell. God, what's that make you? That must make you about 100, Ron. Sean Hamer, good evening to you, Sean, as well. Alan McVicker, good evening, everybody who's... Denny's in, is it? Is Denny in? Good evening to... Denny, yes, there you go, I can see him now, spotted him. Couldn't see him earlier on. Anyway, good evening to you, Denny. Well, I really have got... It's just fucking gone mental, hasn't it? I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you some. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I'm aware of it. Well, I was made aware of it by an advert on TV. So there's money behind this. It's being advertised on TV. So let me just share. Just give me a second. Share screen window. There we go. There you go. We'll share this. Vaccinaid.org. Give the world a shot. With little plasters there, look. That's all you're going to get. It's over £5,237,526 raised so far. So they want you to, pay for it. Not only do they want to poison you, not your donation. £20. Donate now. So you can donate 10, 20, 50, 100. Quick donation amount. See what a quick donation is. What's this say? There you go. Help UNICEF deliver 2 billion COVID-19 vaccines. I mean, this is just fucking... It's just horrendous. Look, they want you everything, all your details, gift aid, this fucking government thing. See what I'm saying? I mean, this is what we've got. Wendy Freeman there, she's free vaccine for every third world economy. This world needs vaccinating, says Richard Lewis. He sounds like a hoot. Amy Adams, this pandemic will never be over for any of us until everybody has access to a vaccine. Thank you, UNICEF, for the opportunity to help people in less fortunate position than our own to receive this life-saving vaccine. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. Let's give the world a shot. Vaccinaid.org. They want you to pay for it now. Right, let's stop sharing that shit in case anybody fucking does the... there you go. There you go. So there's that. Vaccinaid, which has been fucking doing me head in all day. What's been doing your head in? Tell me what's been doing your head in. I've not really looked at any news. I've seen on... now I watch GB News just to have a look, see what they're saying. because there's no point in watching fucking regular news, because it's just a complete waste of time. And I'm not saying that GB News isn't. It's just that, you know, I like to see what they're getting up to, and what they're doing. Look at that, look like, what's her name? Happy birthday, Mr. President. See that? See? Oh, it's on the side there. It's a shaving nick. I've nicked it shaving a bit ago. So, yeah, there's that going on. Vaccine aid, which is just, everything's just been ramped up. Soon you'll not be able to have anything unless you've had a vaccine. The daughter is taking the vax, 20 years old, fucking gutted. I was gutted when I found out mine had and not told me. Riots in South Africa, free Britney Spears. Yeah. Give me a mo, lighting the ancestors. The stores. The stores. Yeah, there's been some flooding in Germany, and I noticed earlier. In fact, I think it were on GB News. I was watching it, but GB News have got this this bloke in, and he was talking about climate change, and now this was climate change. All of this was climate change. You know, people never flooded at all before we had climate change. And then he says, right, that the worst parts of the floods are in the fucking valleys, with big hills and fucking, you know, mountains at side of them. So, you know, it's going to be open to flooding, isn't it? It's going to be open to flooding. So that particular one. Now, someone said that's bollocks. Spanish Chicken says that's bollocks, but I promise you, if you're talking to me, I promise you that that's what the guy said. The guy said that it was in a valley. So localized deluge. Yeah, it could have been. Yeah. Resi Tuba hopes Dinny is well and dry. Well, if he's dry, he's not well. Let's see what this one is. Alan McVicker, Parliament voted majority for all care home workers to be forced to vaccinate. NHS next. Watch this. Then any company who will follow the bastards, a lot of them can wait for the scales to balance. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Alan. I mean, it's just it's in breach of the Nuremberg Code as well, and the Nuremberg Code were brought in to protect us from shit like this. Those codes, that code, those laws, which I'm assuming they are international laws, were made for a reason, for a specific reason, and that reason is that never happened again. And this is what's happening now. It's happening over and over and over and over and over again. They've sold everybody's fucking data. If you didn't opt out by 23rd of June, they sold your data to highest bidder. Luckily, I remembered on 23rd of June, and I got rid of mine and my wife's. Put in our, said, no, you can't use our shit, and opted out. We both did it on same. I did it on same day, so we were all right getting in there. Climate change is bollocks, Jace. Yeah, Spanish Chicken. I completely agree with you. It's just a money-making machine. 500,000 stupids who got the trace app have been pinged. I mean, this is what's going to happen. There's only going to be people that haven't got fucking that app that are not going to be ill, as it were. The highway code could be more use at this stage. Yeah. Who's the Dalek? Vaccinate. Oh, vaccinate. They got no data on me except crabs in 1985. Lol. Oh, crabs, man. Oh, I think I probably had crabs around the same time, probably a couple of years later. But I treat them with petrol and a good old honest shaving, and yeah, that got rid of them. Oh, picking them out from underneath and for a bit afterwards, but it weren't. It weren't. I went to have a run with him. It didn't last very long. I got them off a girl called from Ellesmere Port. I remember that. Fucking Ellesmere Port. The fuck. Denny said he had crabs around 85 too. And there we go. With the 1985 Crab Club. All of us. What's this? All right, and that was wrong. So, Spanish chicken, what are you doing now? You tell us you didn't have crabs. The fuckers were up to my eyebrows, lol. Oh, God, dinner. For fuck's sake, man. Oh. Listen, if anybody wants to call in and have a chat, then, that's what I'm here for. Like I said, I'm only going to do an hour tonight. I'm still a bit woo, what were we going to say? I got rid of crabs by standing over a bucket of water, and then they went for a swim. I fecked off. Lol. Okay. I don't think that's standard, that. Good evening to anybody who's watching this afterwards. You're doing well. So we've got 13 minutes in. Carl McGlue, crabs, give them sugar, won't kill them, but it rots their teeth, stops them biting. Good call, but they don't bite though, do they? They have like pincers crabs, don't they? Like pincers, like crabs, proper crabs. Like sugar and salt to be I mean, how did we get here? How did we start? Yeah, sugar and salt to be taxed. That's just another way of getting money out of poor people, because the amount of sugar and salt in fucking processed food is huge. So it's just another fucking money grab from the poor, and make them even poorer. It's fucking doing my bastard head in. And I can't believe the fucking men in this country allowing this fucking shit to happen. I really fucking can't. I can't believe they're allowing this shit to happen. I can't believe that they've not gone. Just hang on a minute. These cunts are after my fucking kids. They're after me kids. They're after me wife. They're after me life. They're after me money. They're after everything now, and I'm not taking it anymore. We horrible bastards. Yeah. So salt and sugar. It's no great big fucking surprise, is it? I mean, we've got a Tory government, for fuck's sake. They just do shit. You see, the difference between Tories and Labour is Labour will do fucking shit that's wank, like go invading Iraq and everything, and then make some fucking idea, some thing, or at least they tried with that 45-minute thing, although it were all bollocks and it were a complete and utter lie. They tried to get a cover story, whereas with fucking Tories, they just don't care. They just don't give a fuck. Why should they? Why should they give a fuck? You don't. People don't. Not you. Not people listening. I know you do. But people don't. They only allow this to happen. I don't even know how they allow this to happen. If I were able-bodied, seriously, there'd be some fucking. I'll shut my mouth. I'll not talk. I'll not talk myself into trouble because that's easy enough to do as well. Build Back Better has morphed into Levelling Up, says Kevin Street. German crabs pincer movement. Yeah, I think that were a British move though, that weren't it? So I don't think the German crabs would have got that. I don't know. Or was that just a war tactic? Get them off to get them off a shag bag tourist from Belfast. Get what? Oh, crabs. Oh, got them off shag bag tourists from Belfast. Oh dear. ResiTuber says they are cowards, sending text messages, emails, etc. Let them come and visit and meet their maker. Oof, did she have her own teeth? Can you see all them birds going past? Can you see them there in my window? They're not birds. Fucking hell. Turn my green screen off. That's what's doing it. See, I had my green screen on. We had no green screen. But we do have, like, where we are here, as you can, I don't know if you can see, but there you go. I've got a tree in this garden. We always have lots of birds, and they always congregate up on here, behind me, and then across the road from me is an old World War II thing. I don't know. What did they have? Well, what is it? Is she still? Oh, right, where they used to send balloons up. What balloons? What do you need? What do you need to know what weather is on fucking in the war? Why do you need to know weather in a war? Right. There you go. Yeah, so we were one of the first places to get bombed. It's just over there. Actually, they turned it into a place where you could take your kid along in your own car and let them drive, and that's where I taught Emmy and Connor to drive. In fact, I taught Connor to drive, didn't I? Eh? Yeah, I did. Jesus Christ, have you heard? I went out with him a lot. What does that mean? I taught him to fucking drive. Eh? Yeah, so I taught him then, didn't I? Thank you. I helped teach him. Dear me, things I have to put up with. You wouldn't even know. Barrage balloons on wires. Barrage balloons. People are saying. Oh, someone said garage balloons. And then they said 99 red balloons was written about Jason's backyard. It's Danielle's backyard. I'm just a guest here. She can book me. She can leave whenever she wants. Eh? I know, but I don't. You know, I don't mean it. Jesus Christ. Welsh Dave said, my daughter passed her driving theory today. Congratulations to Welsh Dave's daughter, who's passed the driving theory test. So just the easy bit now left to do. You had to steal a car first to learn to drive. Lol. Yes, I think that's how I learned to drive properly. I only had 4 lessons. And then I passed. So Driving is not a theory, Dave. It's real. Yeah, but they have to do a theory, though, don't they? Spanish chicken, picking at like nitpicking and that. That can we? TMV, Kev. I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Good Paula, good vibes to Kendo. Sean Hamer, none of us will be driving for much longer. This is something as well, isn't it, that is seemingly going to be introduced. I'm waiting for them to say I can't have a mobility car unless I've had a vaccine. In which case I'll just say, all right, then I'll just take money. It's never use fucking car anyway. I'll buy my son a car. Dinny Carr said I used to drive a lorry in Glasgow when I was a year old in Glasgow. Nice one. You used to drive a lorry when you were 8 years old. Flying cars, just to make the most of it while I'm driving while I can. Yeah. Yep, flying cars. Oh, do you know, I got my books today from your everybody's favourite. Your thoughts are not your own. From Neil Sanders. I know you're all big fans, but I got the books today. I'm going to read them. I'm going to do a book report, and I think they're fucking probably going to be awesome. So there you go. That's the exciting thing to do with me. Dinny says his father were a lorry driver. I mean, I'm a long distance van driver. Used to go all over the country. But the difference is smaller and you make more drops. But, you know, I had a really fucking cushy number. Whereas I used to deliver maximum about 6 drops a day around sometimes around Manchester, sometimes down in Leicestershire and Lutterworth. I used to go to a lot where Frank Whittle were from, who invented the jet engine. Kendo says the only thing I drive is my Mrs. Mad. I was that good. I'm single again, says Welsh Dave. Oh, don't worry about it, mate. There's somebody for everybody, and when they come, it'll knock you off your feet, and you'll not know where. You'll not know where you are. So don't give up with that, mate. Don't give up with that. No wrong with being single. Alan McVicker, I got to steer my pops when he got the truck into the motorway when I was about 14. Now I'm stuck in a shitty truck at 40. Denny says, were you driving for your dad, Jason? I was. David Stanley says, I hope Jason, I hope you're well. Thank you, David. I am. I'm okay. I have got a HGV2 driving is now shite. I only do it if I have to. It is. It used to be a pleasure, didn't it? It used to be one of them things that you've got to play. I remember every time I went past, I'd go past Stonehenge quite a lot, and I'd just be amazed at just how fucking small it were. I thought it was like this great big fuck off thing, but it weren't. It was quite small. I think it was Stonehenge. They were it went onto a motorway, I think, down there. Yeah, it's A303. Is that the one? And it goes onto like a motorway or a bigger one, a bigger road. Yeah, but I always used to be sitting wonder at how small it were at Stonehenge. And then, of course, you'd go down A66 and you'd see them balls up in North Yorkshire. Them great big fuck off balls doing whatever they do. I mean, don't know what a ball's going to do. But anyway, it does summer up there. And in fact, I was on A66 once, right? And I'm driving along, and there's I come up to 3 camels that are fucking legging it down road. This is A66, so it's a busy road. So there's 3 camels with this person chasing them, trying to catch them, but these camels had fucked off. It were right funny. I stayed behind it for ages, and he could not get hold of them fucking camels. Jodrell Bank's in Cheshire, isn't it? Cheshire, Jodrell Bank. Yeah, but I think he got him off at road eventually. But it were really funny. I was in a car earlier. Radio, end of news. According to them, there's an emoji day, releasing two new to mark the event. One of a pregnant man. I kid you not, no offense. Emoji day. Oh, right. To mark what event? Freedom Day. Is that what it is? Yeah, Freedom Day. I mean, racism's reared its ugly head again. I mean, they've really picked on this. Has really gone with this, haven't they? But even police have said that this Marcus Rashford thing, where there were a mural of Marcus Rashford, that when people did deface it, then it weren't racially motivated. So it's obviously football motivated. So yeah, but racism's got its ugly head back in the news, and of course everything else apart from the other thing, the C word, that is just it's an afterthought. Well, Malcolm, I got lost in Scotland in the 80s delivering. That's fucking easy to do that, mate. I thought fucking. When I first time I went to Scotland, I thought, fuck me, how fucking far away is this? It's fucking miles away. I think I was going to Edinburgh. It was fucking miles away. I mean, can't they come closer? Can't Scotland come closer? If they vote yes to stay in, if they have another referendum, if they vote red, yes, that would also be a vote of coming closer, so that we can get to what we want from there. Pretty easy, thistles and skirts, tartan skirts, and airy things that hang in front of a man's penis. All them things that we might want from Scotland, we'll be able to get if it's a little bit closer, see? And of course, it'd be more integrated because we'll be really closer. First time I drove after a test, I left Cornwall to see my brother as a surprise. Accidentally got as far as Liverpool, realised I'd gone a bit far, scared stupid, made it to Manchester in the end. Well, you're not far. You've not really missed by very much, have you? If you're heading for Manchester and you get Liverpool, they're pretty much same sort. You did well there. In fact, me and a friend once got picked up in Bristol and took to Liverpool. We were hitchhiking and we got picked up, and there were these blokes, these Rastafarian blokes, and they were in this transit van. Bear in mind, this were like 1989 or 88 or something like that. And he got one of these transit vans, and in back it would just sponge. You know what I mean? So you could just let and it was, Guinness, and we just lay back in his thing and dropped us off at Liverpool. Picked us up in Bristol, got us stoned all the way to Liverpool, and then dropped us off, and then we didn't know where to go. But it was great. Scotland is worth going up there. It is worth. I had an holiday in Oban a couple of years ago, a few years ago. So we enjoyed it. Lovely food and stuff like that. It's worth. Donna, good evening to you, Donna Caddy. Evening. Welsh Dave, off in the car with a tent, be fun. Yeah, would be, yeah. Fucking tent. God, can't think what was. Fucking living in. I mean, I can't go in a tent, can I? I'd be all right. I won't be able to get it up. Yardies delivering drugs. Lol, I'm in Bristol. They were all right. They were right good lads. I mean, all they did was just keep giving us joints, and we were just enjoying it and laying it back and listening to music and everything. And before we knew it, we were in Liverpool. Dinny says, "What's our Leeds up to?" I've no idea. I'm trying to get hold of him, and he's not getting back to me. He did say to me that that things were going on, and he will get in touch with me when he could. So that were ages ago, though. So I've not heard from him since, and I have sent him a couple of messages. So Leeds, if you're listening, just give me a message. Just has to be, in fact, just one ring me and then let it go. I'm not bothered about that. I just need to know you're all right. Ron Malcolm says, last time I went to Scotland was 1990. Long way from down here, 19-hour round trip. Yeah. I don't know whereabouts you are, but you sound like you're far away from Scotland anyway. I think it probably a 12-hour round trip, depending on where in Scotland you're going. Yeah. First time I think Aberdeen. Yeah, Aberdeen, the Granite City. What? The Granite City. What? The Granite Electric City, Scranton. What? The Electric City. They call it that because of all the electricity. Was you walking, Ron? Oh, 19-hour round trip. Yeah. That could have been walking. Probably have been faster if you'd have walked. New Year's in Scotland twice. I think I had a fabulous time. Lol. In Scotland, Hogmanay tends to outweigh Christmas, doesn't it? The New Year is the actual event, really, rather than Christmas, which must suck if you're a fucking Christmas, if you're a kid in Scotland, and your father tells you, it's all about the new year and resolutions, so you're not getting any fucking presents, you dirty little bastard. Yeah, they do celebrate for days. It's it's weird, isn't it? I mean, in America, Thanksgiving's more important than Christmas. In this country, I'd say Christmas is probably more important than any other holidays because that's the one where they spend the most money advertising to sell us the crap made in China. So yeah, they've got to get rid of that at some point. Robbie Burns, yeah. He were a poet, weren't he? Poet guy. I don't really know much about Hogmanay. But I do know it's a bigger thing in Scotland. New Year is a bigger thing in Scotland than Christmas, and bigger than New Year here as well. In fact, I think it would probably nick that idea of people being in London. Probably they nicked that from Scotland as an idea. He wasn't HGV. He was delivering chairs. He wasn't a HGV. Is that supposed to be a joke? Can you let me know? But it's any sort of celebration, as we are at the moment, would be welcome for most people. I mean, I'm okay. I don't fucking give a fuck, mate. I'm not. There's no way I'm having a vaccine. There's no way that they're going to force me to have a vaccine. And if anybody said, "Oh, you've got to have a vaccine because everybody's got to be safe and everybody's got to be protected from each other," blah 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 blah, they're just going to get these. These, man. Come on, my guns. These are my guns, motherfucker. I'm taking my vaccine. Taking my shot. Taking my inoculation. Oh, motherfucker. No. Last time I was in Scotland, about 5 years ago, football match, Celtic versus the Jam Tarts. Cool. My ex was supposed to do it, but she's pregnant with my youngest daughter. I don't know about it. Yeah, it has been hot today, hasn't it? It has. It is. It is still warm. I've got my window open, so yeah, it is still warm. Tomorrow apparently is going to be really, really, really warm. So I don't know what that means. They come up with shit, don't they, on thing? You know, on fucking news it'll say it's going to be 22, and then you fucking get in your car and it says fucking 28. Yeah, warmer tomorrow. Warm in your Bristol. Spanish chicken. Hot today, still very warm. I say all these people. You don't need to fucking. You don't need to go on holiday to, I don't know, wherever, to Spain or all that. I've been on loads of, we've all been on loads of holidays and stuff, haven't we? Spanish chicken, like the summer of 76, great. I was only 6, I remember that. I remember that very well. I remember it were fucking, we were trying to walk outside with no shoes on, and you just couldn't. You had to jump to where there was some shade because it was just that hot. 76, I remember. Yeah, water things at the top of the road where you could go, and you went and filled up water because water were off at time. Yeah, brilliant. Outside, still chilling, kicking back, watching the sea. Single rules. Nice one. Welsh Dave. Where has Cookie gone? I don't know. Is he not doing his shows? I don't know. I don't really have any contact with Cookie, so I don't know whether he's doing his shows. To be fair, I usually get a thing up that comes up with that when he's live, but I haven't had one for a while. Probably been taking time off. We all need a rest every now and again, which in 20 minutes I'm going to need one. Oh, ladybirds, yeah. Ladybirds. But why did ladybirds come? Because of greenfly. Remember greenfly? Greenfly swarmed. I remember being in Skeggy, and the greenfly was swarmed all over the beach. And then next minute, loads of ladybirds come and like were eating all greenfly and everything. So there were tons of them, yeah, ladybirds and greenfly. Dinny says he's banned from YouTube. He's got a new one. Odyssey. He got took down. I wonder why he got took down. That's strange he got took down, isn't it? That's terrible. Kendo, he remembers that, yeah. I remember it really well. Yeah, so you can find he's on Odyssey at the same time. Okay. Right. All right. Well, I'll leave that for you lot to find if you're, you listeners of his show to find. And it's terrible that his YouTube's been took down. And what am I doing wrong? I don't get mine took down. I don't mind. I've had one caller. One time they've said to me, Nana, stop being a cunt. Yeah. They're just fucking doing anybody. Did you see Vinny Eastwood got took down as well, didn't he? And there were a couple of videos. I like Vinny, but I mean he's pretty readable, you know. He wears his heart on his sleeve, and there were these videos. I watched one video and it was fucking just crying for the first couple of minutes. And I thought, well, what do I want to watch a man cry for? If you're going to assess him, but yeah. But Vinny Eastwood, so something's going to pop up for us to all be pulled into. Kevin Street, I'm putting up the paddling pool tomorrow. Floppy hots and dripping twats. Yeah, I think that's what that's supposed to be. Vinny's on the radar in New Zealand. Yeah. So that's it. I'm not. They don't know the fucking thing. Well, he's a fucking idiot. Nobody's going to listen to him. So I'm okay here. Floppy hats and dripping twats. Sounds like a song. Eve, if you're watching, if you get to see this, try and make a song up with floppy hats and dripping twats. I think that's what that is. Anyway, well done, James Costello. You're not Elvis's brother by any chance, are you? Yeah. I love Elvis Costello. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. He's good, isn't it? That were about a school shooting and all, weren't it? I don't like Mondays. It was about a school shooting in America. So be careful when you put that on. You know, the young lass will come in and fucking shoot everybody. That's better geld off your pocket. I know it is, Dinny. Oh, dear me. I thought you'd know that by now, Dinny, mate. Honestly, I thought you would. Yeah, I know it's Boomtown Rats, yeah. It was written by what's his fucking face? Bob Geldof. Yeah. I know. Oof. Sorry about that. Just testing. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing now. Just testing. Just testing that you're all awake. Tell me why. Yeah, but that was about a school shooting with a young girl, and she gone to school on a Monday morning with a gun and shot everybody like to death, loads of people to death. And when they said to her, "Why did you do it?" she says, "I don't like Mondays." Which I don't know whether that's fucking that's a defence in a court of law or not, but yeah, it should be, shouldn't it? I don't like Mondays. I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. I wanna shoot. Woo, 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 woo. So let's see where we are. We are probably about fucking week. What about week? What did you say? 80 of this fucking lockdown thing that they've been doing to us, and we've still not got it yet. We've still not got it. We have, but we ain't got it. People just ain't got it. We need to. Do you know it were? Was Sandy Hook on a Monday? I don't think so. Actually, I think it were on a Friday. I don't know actually. Let's have a look. I wanna shoot. Ooh, fuck off, vaccine aid, you wankers. Sandy Hook. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't find out. It just says date. Inside the school, first responders, yada yada yada. Now I can't find out what day it were. I have a look. December 14th, 2012. December 14th, 2012. Anybody got that thing where they know what that day is? Anyway. Can't see it happening. Let's have a look. What's this? The silicon chip inside her head was tripped to overload. Nobody's gonna go to school today. She's gonna make them stay at home. And Daddy doesn't understand it. He always said she was as good as gold. But there could be two reasons, because there are two reasons. What reasons do you give? Oh, two reasons. Wasn't that school shut down for years? Apparently, some people do say that it was shut down. It weren't even a working school, and all the how it was a bit of an unused town. It was a Friday. I thought it were a Friday because usually they do them on a Friday. I mean, she maybe did it. She could have done it on a, she won it first anyway, so she was unlikely to be. Well, she might have been a patsy, and she might have been fucking a Manchurian Candidate or whatever they fucking call them. Yeah, it's strange. It had asbestos and wasn't used since 2008, says Kevin Street. I've heard that before. I mean, Sandy Hook's another one, isn't it? You watch. If you've watched, you've got to watch online. There's a thing called a presentation called "We Have to Talk About Sandy Hook." You need to speak to David Weiss again about Sandy Hook. Oh, I could try that. What were I talking about before? I can't fucking remember. But yeah, I don't know whether she were a Manchurian Candidate or brainwashed or whatever. But all these stories that come out. They often come out on a Friday. Max fucking Headroom, whatever his name is, Max Clifford, died in prison on a Friday. Just have a look. Always on a Friday. It's always on a Friday. I looked at calendars. Let me have a look. Fucking hell. 14th of December. Sorry, I keep forgetting you there. Trying to find day. Friday. It was the 50th Friday of the year. So yeah, there you go. We've solved it in the end. Ron's just put sorry, Friday checked again, yeah. But yeah, oftentimes they do these things on a Friday because they know that the news services and all that they've got an excuse. They've got 2 days while they're not doing it, because they never do it on a weekend, to get the story straight with whoever the authority is for that. That's what they do. And it's always on a Friday. You died on a Friday, Max Clifford. Have a look at some of the things that were on a Friday, that happened on a Friday. I'm probably fucking wrong, but I used to say to my missus every time someone come on, or there was something that happened, and some sort of event that happened, I'd always say to my missus, always on a Friday. And that's what became what we'd said. And like I say, when was Lady Di killed? That was a Saturday night into Sunday morning. Yeah, that was Saturday night into Sunday morning. So she died at British time on Saturday night, and on French time Sunday morning. So again, weekends. I mean, that were a fucking big one, weren't it? Though that were a big, huge one. Only she wasn't. Hoax, said Sane Man. Hopefully, I hope she is alive and well somewhere and doing something. But I wish she'd come out and fucking say these cunts fucking did this and that. Philip's gone, hasn't he? And he was one that she were most afraid of. Would be afraid of fucking Charles, but then again, it's not the wrong thing, is it? It's not their own, you know. They have bouncers that do all the stuff for them. Bouncers. Bounce, 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 bounce. This lady died dead. I don't know. Tell me why they don't like Fridays. The ginger one is a Huey, definitely. Which is why it's fucked up for royal family. No CCTV and Pillar 13. Yeah, that's interesting. She bounced, no seatbelt. It's well, it's one that's going to run and run, isn't it? It's what are we now? I mean, my daughter was born in 97, and she's 23, so we're sort of 24 years, 23, 24 years into it. Do they have a Court Shagger and is Wills and Harry Hers? Whose? I don't get that. Oh, right. Wills and Harry Hers. Were they hers or did they have a Court Shagger? But, I mean, if they shagged her, then it would be hers, wouldn't it? Not his. Whoever father was supposed to be. Front passengers survived, yeah. No, it didn't. Driver killed. On report were killed. It were only one, weren't it? That what was his name? Fucking hell! What was his name? The guy who I can't remember. Nah, the passenger survived. Yeah. He was the bodyguard. Oh God, what were he called? Oh, I can't fucking remember off the top of my head. Trevor. Was it Trevor Rees-Jones? I think that's what his name were, Trevor Rees-Jones. It were yeah. That's it. Jones, yeah, Trevor Rees-Jones. That was the guy. He was the guy that was supposed to be looking after him, apparently. But he crashed on report. Even he were pissed as a fart, even though he didn't look like he was pissed as a fart. Yeah, and he's now got a good job. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, he's probably got a good job doing something for the royal family or for Fayed or for somebody anyway. I don't think he'll be going hungry. Trevor Rees-Jones, but yeah, you can see. I mean, there's a lot of theories about what happened. I won't call them conspiracy theories because that just makes them sound as though they're not valid when they are. These theories that people have are valid. So I won't call them conspiracy theories. I will call them theories about what happened to Diana. I've got my own beliefs about what happened, but they don't matter really. Why can't people see them? I don't get you, Sean. I don't get you, Sean. Yeah, but I've got my own. I've got my own theory and what I think, and it's just it's just one part of a fucking great big massive fuck off thing. You know, I don't think anyone died. It's just another made for TV drama for the masses, the men and drag. That's. I mean, that's a point of view that is as valid as anybody else's. I ain't got a clue. LA, Lady Di went to heaven. Queen Mum asked her why she has a crown on her head. Lady Di said, "That's a steering wheel, you old bag." Fucking Dinny with his jokes. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm a bit getting knackered out. I don't know if you noticed, but I have to keep stopping. So hopefully I'll get somebody on with me on Tuesday. So to share the burden of Raconteurs News. And now I can write. I'll be writing things down that I want to talk about. Cause I see tons of stuff every day. I mean, there's so many fucking lotteries going on that it'd just be it's just gambling. Everything is fucking gambling. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to go. Thank you very much for taking the time out to listen to me, and I will see you on Tuesday. And take it easy, everybody, and I love you, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.